Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fantasy Football, and welcome to my video. It is time to look at some of the best transfer options for the blank game week 28. But before all that, let's have a quick look at my final results for game week 27. As you all know, I already created a review video for game week 27 on Sunday afternoon, but there was this one more game left, and that was Liverpool versus West Ham. And as you can see, my final point is 60 points above the average of 45. I gained a lot of ranks. I think I jumped around 50,000 places, which is really good. And yeah, my team did really well. Salah as my captain, and Trent got me 10 points here. He could have got even more. Stevens was 6, Bolly was 6. Aubameyang was a massive differential. And with him scoring 2 goals, he definitely helped me out with my rank. Now, I actually got a really tough decision to make. It's actually a good thing to have. But the question is if I should remove Aubameyang for a player like Raul Jimenez or Firmino, or if I should just keep Aubameyang, get through the blank game week 28 and look at these fixtures after that week. Incredible. West Ham at home, Brighton away, Southampton away, and Norwich at home. I mean, these fixtures, I can see Arsenal scoring a lot of goals in. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to win every single one of these games, but they are on form and they are scoring a lot of goals. So that's kind of a good thing to kind of see for our FPL players from Arsenal. Now, within the FPL community, a lot of people's talking about game week 29 being a double game week for Manchester City. Now, that has not been confirmed. So definitely just wait and see. That's pretty much what a lot of people are trying to do. That's why you will see a few FPL managers out there might even bank their transfer in game week 28. But with this video is to basically prepare you. So if you need some suggestions, if you need some ideas for your team, this video is definitely going to help you. Okay, anyways, let's go through some of the best transfer options for game week 28. Here we go. This video is sponsored by OneFootball, an app that is free to download on iOS and Android devices. This app will definitely help you out with FPL and also the Champions League fantasy football. You'll be able to follow your favorite teams, find out the latest news, live scores, highlights, transfers, stats, and many more. So if you're interested, there will be a link in the description below. Thank you. So as you can see, these are just some of the best transfers to make for the blank game week 28. There's some players in here that are great for game week 29 as well, and there are some that are massive differentials. Now, some of these players might look like they're highly owned, but they're not. Let's have a look at some of the defense here, like Stevens here. He's only 3.7% owned. 4.5 million player, 4 clean sheets, 3 assists, 1 goal. Great fixtures for Southampton. As you can see, West Ham away, Newcastle at home, Norwich away. Clean sheet in the last game. There's a possibility for Southampton to get a clean sheet in those fixtures. And as you can see, yes, we talk about this player, but he's only owned by 3.7%. And there's quite a few players in this list that is really owned, like really low owned like this, that could, help you climb up those ranks. You got Bolly here, 3% owned, 4.7, came back from injury, back to back, like clean sheets, and incredible. This player is definitely helping Wolves to keep more clean sheets. That's why he is so essential to the team. Great fixtures, maybe a difficult fixture here against Tottenham, but they got striker problems right now. Doherty here, a player that is just, I can see him scoring a goal very soon. He has he's always in the box. He always takes shots. High chance for him to get a goal. High chance for him to get an assist. To be honest with you, like if I had the correct amount of money, or if I had another pick, I would definitely will pick him instead of Bolly. 6.1 million though, that's quite expensive, but still, as you can see, 4.9% owned. 6 clean sheets, 4 assists, and 3 goals. I mean, he's bringing the returns. As you can see, last season he had 4 goals and 7 assists, and he could even match that this season. There's still a lot of games left and good fixtures for Wolves to kind of get a lot of points from. Now I'm going to leave Trent, Salah, and Mane in this list because they're pretty much is a must-own players right now. And yeah, if you don't have 3 Liverpool players, try your best to prioritize on that and get those players in. Pereira, another little bit of a differential, 6.3. It is expensive, 13.8% owned. As you can see, the stats: 9 clean sheets, 2 assists, 3 goals, and with the fixtures turning for Leicester City, this could be an amazing run for them to come back on form. A lot of FPL managers are thinking to bring in Leicester City assets because of these fixtures. We know what they can do. I mean, look, just look carefully, right? I know they haven't been on form, and I know we shouldn't only look at these fixtures and be like, oh, they got good ones, but they're playing terribly. How are they going to bring us points? But sometimes you need to think differently in a way where sometimes players need these fixtures to kind of be on form. And I don't know. I feel like they will. And against Norwich, you know, they concede a lot of shots. There's a high possibility for them to score against Norwich away. Aston Villa, we've seen what happened, you know, when they played against Southampton. Southampton demolished them. Only 2-0, but still, that's a lot of... they take like over 20 shots. Got Watford, Brighton. These are very good fixtures, guys. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put Pereira on the list because I feel like he has the chance and ability to get a massive score. Richarlison. This is a guy where it doesn't really matter what fixtures is in front of him. He is scoring 10 goals, 5 assists, 6 clean sheet points. Actually, you know that actually helps. And he's scoring, and we are kind of just letting it go because we're looking at these fixtures and thinking, oh my god, okay, but I can see Richarlison continuing. 8.3, really good price, and a massive differential of 12.1. And if you look, good fixture. Well, actually, it's not. Okay, when I say good fixture, I guess for him being at Everton at home against Manchester United, he has a high chance. Let's just say he has a high chance, guys. And he's in his own form. He's on form. Like, I do want a Everton kind of cover, even against Manchester United. I mean, if you look at the history here. Scored against Arsenal, scored against Manchester City. You know, he's scoring against the big teams like Chelsea and Liverpool, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Salah here. Salah and Mane is pretty much going to be the highest captain player. Next up is Bruno Fernandes. 1 goal, 1 assist, took a penalty, and on all of the set pieces. I mean, what else do you want? 8.2, 7.6. If you look at the fixtures, might not be the best fixtures here. Everton, I mean, one little cross from a corner, Maguire headers in, he could be in the bonus points. He doesn't even need to play that well to get some kind of returns. And being at that price tag of 8.2, I think it's quite easy to bring into your team. And the fixtures are actually quite good until the season ends, so definitely a player to kind of invest in. I got my eye on him as well. I think I got other plans in mind, but we'll see. We'll definitely see what I might do. Mason Mount, I thought I'll try and pick someone different. 6.1. A lot of people's looking at a player that is in this price tag. Mason Mount continues to play, playing that number 10 role, taking a few set pieces, 5 goals, 5 assists, 7 clean sheet points. The fixtures are looking good for Chelsea to to get back into routine to try and attack that 4th place. And it's just something I thought I'd just add him here. It's just someone different to kind of pick out from. And you got Raul Jimenez, Jamie Vardy, and Ings. To be honest, I don't even need to explain these players. But Jamie Vardy, I mean, he hasn't returned properly. I mean, he has like here 1 little assist, but it's been a long kind of ride here. And I can understand why a lot of people removed him. I kept him. And right now, a lot of people are thinking to bring him in. Maybe I should have removed him and then brought him back. But I don't know, these things can happen. It's sometimes very difficult to kind of remove a player that you had for a long time. And great fixtures. I feel like he will be back on form. He should. He needs a goal. And these fixtures is going to give him a high chance to bring some returns. Now, Raul Jimenez and Ings, 2 players that, well, I was going to say consistent, but I don't know what happened to Ings, but it looks like someone broke Ings. If you was that person, then put your hands up. But really good fixtures for Southampton to get some returns. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Oh, the goalkeepers, I got Ryan here because he's in my team, but Pope is a player that I looked at. Not the best fixtures, Tottenham at home and Manchester City away, but I mean, there's a few in here that is not too bad, and a lot of people are trying to get a goalkeeper, and Ryan could be, Pope could be the player to kind of get. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Sorry if this video was longer than usual, but I wanted to give as much information as possible. I actually like doing these transfer options. It gives me options as well because I'm looking at another Wolves defender like Richarlison. I'm looking at Fernandes here, Raul Jimenez. So if I just reset this, as you can see, I have, if I just do this, I haven't fixed up my team. Everything's everywhere. Jamie Vardy, and I've got a lot of good players on my bench. But as you can see, Bamian, Kevin De Bruyne, Lundstrom is not playing, and I can make a decision on removing just Lundstrom for a defender, removing Kevin De Bruyne. But I don't think I want to do that, and I think I can remove Lundstrom. It's fine, but Kevin De Bruyne and Aubameyang, I mean, great captain option here in Game Week 29. So that's why I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to wait until Friday afternoon. I'll sort this out anyway. Let's just do that now so people don't get angry at me. Just put all these players in like this. There we go. And look, I've got 11 players. I don't really need to make any transfer. I can just leave it like this. Or maybe I'll just remove Lundstrom and just get a defender here, or play the defender and bench Cantwell. I've got a lot of options. So I'm just going to wait. I'm not in a rush, but those transfers is going to help me out as well. Hopefully it will help you guys out. You let me know in the comments below what you're going to be doing. And yeah, hopefully this helped you out. I hope this helped you out, guys. Subscribe if you're new, smash that like button, and follow me on Twitter. I'll put the link in the comments. And yeah, hopefully that you guys will have a fantastic game week. If you look at the deadline is this Friday, so please be aware the deadline is this Friday. So yeah, anyways guys, thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.